Here we are, Searcy Airport. Captain Ron here. We're filming Tyler, third generation Menzie gyroplane pilot. So Tyler's getting ready to do his solo flight, and we'll do a takeoff and a landing. All right, you all set, Tyler?
Ready to go. Get
all right, here we go.
Take everything nice and slow. Fall back on the training. Got some good wind. It's almost right down the runway, so. Alright, clear left, clear right. And all the planes that were flying are either back on the ramp or have not came back yet, so.
Searcy traffic, Sky KC2 Foxtrot Charlie is about 10 to the east, maneuvering 2,500 Searcy.
I think they said 10 to the east, so we'll keep in mind on them, they're a lot faster than us. But we're going to be making right traffic on runway 19. So, we did have some smoke off to our east. So we'll make sure that we keep that in mind. So we're going to make sure we're going to make a west hand pattern, stay on the west of the airfield, stay out of that smoke. Plenty of gas. Start our timer here just to double check and make sure we know our fuel burn. Got about 15 gallons, and we're only going to be flying for about 30 minutes, so plenty of gas. If anything goes wrong, we'll be alright. Trying to kind of keep us slow here. We've got the wind behind us. I don't know. We're going to do a run up here, check our mags. So we'll go here. We got plenty of oil temp. I'm going to let our brakes I did have to use them quite a bit to keep us from going really fast there, so we'll let the brakes kind of build up some pressure again, kind of cool off a little bit. These brakes on these auto gyros kind of get a little hot, especially when you got a nice tailwind that's pushing you away. Alright, we're all comfortable. Rudder pedals are in a good spot. Fix my glasses. That's crazy. A third generation of soloing a gyroplane and being a gyro pilot. Definitely humbling to be able to be trained by my grandpa. So, doesn't know how much it means to me. He might hear this whenever he's watching it back, but. Alright, so we've got good oil temp, our oil pressure's good, our water temp's good. We'll put it at 3,500 and check our mags, or 3,200. Keeping our hands on the brake just in case we start scooting like that. Significant drop, any kind of rough running. Both within 100 drop. No rough. Alright. Make a direct 360 here. Look for anything that's maybe leaking or any kind of wetness on the ground, anything like that. Alright, all looks good. Go up here to the hold short, flip our switches up for our lights, and then make our radio call.
Cersei traffic, gyro plane 724 Juliet Foxtrot, departing runway 19. We'll be doing a right-hand traffic for 19 Cersei.
Alright, everything's good. Watching final. Final's clear. Looking down the runway. Runway's clear. We've got all our switches up. Fuel pumps on. Lights on. Going out here. Alright, we're going to be lining up on runway 19. We're going to go here in the middle. I got 19 on my compass. Stop here. Alright, position our runway. Whole wheel brake. Cycle it full forward. We're going to go to flight. It's going to dump all that pressure. Engines in the green line. And let's rotate. Kind of bump the throttle up a little bit there, so we got a little touch light. As you saw, it came right back on once I made that little bit of correction. Alright, the throttle stabilized. We'll start reducing a little bit of throttle here. Still holding this straight.
Okay, Tyler is taxiing in position and holding on runway 19, spinning the rotor blades up. It's kind of hard to see at this point. Yes, first solo flight. Exciting. Alright, he's got the blades just about spun up. He's on the roll. Let's see what kind of a first takeoff he can perform here. Here we go, on the run. Nose is up. Hey, good job.
Then 100 on the rotor, or on the engine RPM, and we're still climbing out at 60, no problem. Oh yeah. Make sure we're minding all our engine instruments are in the green. Our water temperature is about the bottom of the green, so we're all good there. Rotor RPM is about 375, 80, 95, 85, somewhere around there. We're at 700 feet, so we can go ahead and make our right-hand turn.
Search traffic, gyro plane 724 Juliet Foxtrot, right crosswind for runway 19.
Now we're minding our airspeed here. I'm going to bring it back a little bit. We're still climbing, and we're climbing to 70, so bring some nose up, kind of correct that, get into the climb.
Cersei traffic, 2670 Foxtrot, a helicopter 10 miles to the west, inbound landing, Unity Health helipad just north of the airport, sir.
So he's going to be coming pretty much off our right, off our nose here. We're at 1,000 already, so I can go ahead and cruise.
Cersei traffic, gyro plane 74 Juliet Foxtrot, right downwind for runway 19, sir.
So here we are, we're cruising. 1,000 foot. I can actually probably bring it back even more. Keep an eye out for the helicopter here on our iFly and visually, minding our airspeed. Speed is bouncing between, we're right at 60 right now. At 4,400 RPM. Not bad, not all. All our engine instruments look good. It's kind of funny, this thing you can definitely feel it shaking just a little bit more when it's lighter than when it's got weight in it, when it's all weighted down. That or I'm more alert now that I'm by myself. humps on. Everything's good. Keep an eye out off here to our left side or west side. That helicopter, still don't have him on our panel, but you never know. We always want to make sure we got both visual and electronic checks. And we'll go ahead and turn for our base leg.
Cersei traffic, Gyro plane 724 Juliet Foxtrot, right base for runway 19, Cersei.
I don't know if you guys...
Traffic, 724 Foxtrot, helicopter, just over 5 miles to the west, inbound landing, Unity Health helipad, just north of the airport, Cersei.
We're minding our altitude, we're still 1,000 feet. So, everything's still nice and smooth. We're do our descent to our base. Here we're going to stay high and then pull the power back and put it in. Start bringing some power back now, actually. About to start turning on final, checking final. Final looks all clear. Everything's all good. And we'll go ahead and make our call.
Cersei traffic, Gyro plane 724 Juliet Foxtrot, close in final for runway 19, Cersei.
Watching our airspeed here. This will be the first solo landing. So we're going to find our airspeed here. Keep it between 60 and 65 here. Stay a little high just in case something happens. We can still try and make it to the runway. Lined up on center line. Got perfect airspeed. Getting a little bit of wind. It's always fun to play with.
Okay, that was an exciting takeoff for Tyler. His first takeoff. Here he comes in for a landing. His first landing.
Got a little bit of balloon there.
By himself.
Slow it on down. And we'll go again.
Oh yeah, great. On the go. What an exciting time for Tyler.
Yeah, we'll pull back on that power because we do
There he
not need that
goes.
much power, especially with only one of us in here. Alright, and we'll climb out at 60 again. First little landing, kind of floated a little bit there. Kind of added a little power in there when I shouldn't have. It kind of ballooned up a little bit and I should have just kind of let it ride down. Added a little power and it caused me to just kind of make the landing take a little bit longer. Just trying to play with, kind of work it all the way down to the ground. So next time, on the next one, we'll just kind of ride it all the way down. If we balloon up too high, we'll add power. If it does that again, we'll be alright. If it does a little bit of ballooning, we should be fine. But we're climbing out at 60 right now, about 49.50 on the RPM. Perfect. We're not, using all the motor here. And we'll turn into we hit 700 foot and crank it on it. Also minding our airspeed.
Traffic, Shock 870 Foxtrot Charlie is about 10 to the west. We'll be entering a 45 for left-hand wind, runway 1913.
45 to the west. So I see the helicopter is down and gone. Getting a little slow on the airspeed there, so I'll just put in just a little bit more throttle just to even it out.
Cersei traffic, Gyro plane 724 to the Foxtrot, right downwind for runway 19, Cersei. Cersei traffic, 267 Sierra Foxtrot helicopter. Short final, Unity Health helipad, which is just on the approach end of 19, Cersei.
I'll be on the lookout for him. I had him on my screen, but he might have went too low where I couldn't see him, so I'll just be mindful on that. Last time I saw him, he was right on the area anyway, so. Alright, we are at 1,000. 1,000 feet, a little bit over, and we'll drop the RPMs down a little bit for cruise. I got an airplane taxiing to run up. All our gauges are still good. Not using a whole bunch of this motor, so the oil temp's actually staying a good temperature. It's a little bit right on the white line between yellow and green.
Traffic, Scott, KW Foxtrot Charlie, on a 45 for left downwind, 1913.
So they're off behind us. So we should be fine. They're no factor to us. And that looks like that Technum is going to be rolling on out. We're still getting good performance here on 4400.
There's traffic, airplane 74 to Foxtrot Charlie, or Julie. 724 Juliet Foxtrot is right base for runway 1930.
Got a little mixed up there.
Surface area traffic clear 984, extra Romeo 10 miles to the northeast inbound, planning runway 19 at Cersei.
Checking our final here, looking for that aircraft that's on a left downwind. I got him, he's kind of off there in the smoke. I got him in sight.
Cersei traffic, Scott K72 Foxtrot Charlie is entering left downwind 1930.
Second final.
Cersei traffic, airplane 74 Juliet Foxtrot. Final, runway 1930.
Going a little too fast here, so we'll slow it on down. Get it going on our descent into final. Keeping it at 60. Lined up on the runway. Nose up trim, because we're going a little...
And Cersei traffic, clear 984, extra Romeo is on about a 3-mile left base for landing runway 19. Traffic on the downwind, will that work for your arrival into Cersei? Cersei traffic, 850 Foxtrot Charlie. We'll go ahead and make a left circle here to give you some space on the downwind for Cersei traffic. Okay, appreciate that. We're turning looks like a 4-mile final now for landing runway 19 in Cersei. We'll have both.
Working on down, there we go. Don't want to balloon back up here. So get that trim out, let's get going.
Cersei traffic, airplane 74 Juliet Foxtrot on the go, runway 19.
Get these blades spun back up. Don't want to flap them here. We're kind of skidding a little and give us a little bit more power on climb out. Kind of work them blades up, nurse them up a little bit. Got a Learjet coming in behind us, so we'll want to get out of his way. I got that circling aircraft there midfield off to our west, our east.
Cersei traffic, Lear 4, X-ray Romeo, 2-mile final, 19 at Cersei.
That's one thing my grandpa tried to warn me about is I definitely do not need all the power that this machine has flying solo. It is more than enough. We do have a really good wind, but there for a minute I let that...
we're going to do a left extended left downwind for runway 1930.
Alright, so they're doing a left extended, so we're at 700 feet, so we'll cock off to the right here.
There's traffic, airplane 724 Juliet Foxtrot is going to be a right crosswind for runway 19.
For some reason, I cannot remember to say Juliet Foxtrot. I want to say Foxtrot Charlie, and I don't know why. Definitely not in a 172 right now. I got that Lear on final in sight. Got that real bright landing light. And this machine flies so good with two and with one person in it. It's actually amazing how good it's flying with just me in it. We're at 4,900 and we're climbing out no problem.
Cersei traffic, Scott K72 Foxtrot Charlie, left base, runway 1930. Cersei traffic, airplane 74 Juliet Foxtrot is going to be right downwind for runway 1930.
I got that 172 in sight. They're right off to our probably 130. And I got that Lear that's landing right now. Finding our airspeed. By the time we get there, that That wake turbulence should be long gone. It'll take us, I can actually slow us up a little bit here and even give us more time. And if that 172 can land, then it'll be alright.
Safety traffic, Stock 872 Foxtrot Charlie, on about a 3-mile final, runway 1930.
Safety traffic 2412 Tango, departing runway 19 southwest.
That Technum is rolling out. Watching for that 172. I don't see him. I got him right now. So just extend out here, let him go. A lot faster than we are, so. Got plenty of gas, plenty of airspace. Not trying to rush it in, cut anybody off, so.
Menzie, Philly report, sir, I'm good, clear the active.
So that landing was good. We just kind of held in that power a little bit and kind of hopped back up off the air whenever I tried to get the nose on the ground. We'll go ahead and cut in our base leg here. We're slow enough. They're a lot faster than we are. So we'll go ahead and cut in. We're going to have to be... Could have done a little 360, but we'll be alright. We'll just sneak in behind them.
There's traffic drop lane 74 J Foxtrot, right base for only 19. We got that traffic on final and strike. 13.
Here we won't be able to pull as much power out yet. We'll just kind of hold it in a little bit longer until we get a little closer. And easer on it.
Searching traffic, 267 Sierra Foxtrot, second helicopter. Unity Health helipad just north of the airport, underneath final for 19, Cersei. Departing to the east, left turn up north, Cersei.
I'm not...
Cersei Unicom to the Lear.
Yeah, go ahead.
You all need any services?
Nope, we'll just come in and pay our landing fee and we'll be right out. Drop it off 9.
Alright, we'll just find you a place up here to park.
We're high, we got
Yeah,
that.
we'll park right next to the Pilatus over here.
Got that Cessna in sight. They're going to be rolling off. Got plenty of spacing. They're rolling off. Yep, they're rolling off. We're clear. Alright, we'll just ease it on down here, coming in at 60.
Cersei traffic, Stock 872 Foxtrot Charlie is clear, 19 taxiing back to park, Cersei.
There's traffic drop lane 74 Juliet Foxtrot to Amigo, runway 19.
Plenty of power. Good climb out, good landing. Kind of balanced it on the main till the front came down. And we're good to go. Climbing out, bring that power back a little bit. We don't need 5200. Climb out at 60. This autumn fall time weather is just beautiful. It feels great. Trees are beautiful. That's one thing. I don't know if any new pilots are watching this or if it's going on YouTube. I don't know what he's planning on doing this, or if I'm watching it back, in the future. The best thing I can always suggest as a new pilot to a new pilot is, at least for me, is talking about what you're doing. It definitely helps you keep track. As you can hear me talk about pretty much everything I'm doing. It keeps my mind going. Make sure I'm not forgetting something, and make sure that I'm on task about what I need to be doing. Right here, 700 feet, we can make our right turn. that's me also telling myself I'm making my right turn. I'm at 700 feet. I need to be monitoring my airspeed. It's keeping my attention not only on the aircraft, but also around me as well. My situation that I'm actually flying in. It's good to always have really good situational awareness about whatever you're doing. So, just a new pilot to a new pilot. If any new pilots wanting to or is watching this, if he actually uploads it to YouTube, definitely audibly talking about what your thought process is can definitely help. That's helped me a lot when I've soloed in the airplane, and when I soloed in this now, it's definitely helping. If I was just to try and remember everything and not talk about it, then I think I would be forgetting quite a bit.
Search traffic, airplane 74 Juliet Foxtrot is right downwind for runway 19, searching.
Alright, so we're at 900 feet, still kind of leveled out here. We'll climb up to 1,000 here before we go full cruise. We're nice and smooth. We're at 23 minutes. We'll be able to make one more go around, and then maybe two. We'll see. Got a airplane going out on the runway right now. It is a Sabria on bush wheels. Oh, he's actually going to take off right there. Okay, I thought he was going to go over to the grass strip. We're at 1,000, so we'll bring that power back a little bit. I think the camera's still on. I don't know if it is or not. Still, just feeling the aircraft out. Make sure if we feel like we're starting to get slow, we can drop the nose a little. Feel like we're getting a little too fast, we'll just put up a little bit. Our altitude's good. We're at 1,000. Cruising around 60 at 4,700 RPM. About to turn onto our base leg here momentarily. All our engine instruments are good and in the green. We got plenty of fuel. We've only been flying for 24 minutes. So we should have about an hour and a half, 2 hours worth of fuel. I'm pretty sure. We should be all good to go.
Search traffic, airplane 74 Juliet Foxtrot, right base for runway 19, search.
So we're making sure we're keeping our altitude here, and we'll I'm gonna bring the power a little bit because we are just a little bit high, a little over 1,000 feet. Watching for final, checking over there towards that helipad, which is off to our right, our left side here. That helicopter is long gone.
Search traffic, King Air 197 Sierra Charlie. We're 20 miles to the north, descending out of 5,500 feet inbound land runway 19, searching.
And we got a King Air coming in 10 miles.
Search traffic, airplane 74 Juliet Foxtrot is close in final for runway 19, searching.
Alright, so we got a King Air coming in behind us. They're always real nice about making spacing, but we'll make sure we get out of his way. We are really, really high here, so we'll have quite a bit of it's a pretty steep descent. The more power we pull out, the steeper our descent will be to maintain that 60 miles an hour.
Sure, stop, returning left base 19, sure.
So we're good on the center line, good airspeed. Keep it in, keep it coming, keep it coming. Raced it. Alright, we'll be pulling out some of that trim there. Get going here. Don't let the blades get going too slow. Bouncing on that nose wheel, off the ground. Getting some power in there. Building up some airspeed. And we're off the ground.
Search traffic, airplane 74 Juliet Foxtrot on the go, runway 19, search.
Woohoo! That was a good one. Nice and smooth, just worked it onto the ground. No power needed. Rocking and rolling. Alright, we're climbing out a little too fast here. We'll bring the power back a little bit. Got a good climb rate. We got a good, nice wind coming right off our nose. So, definitely real nice and enjoyable. I think gyros are more fun flying in wind than calm wind. I mean, they seem to fly a lot better. But we got 700 feet, we can make our right-hand turn. And while we're turning, we're always watching our airspeed. Be mindful of that king air that's going to be coming in. I'm going to kind of slow us up a little bit. We can always extend or do a 360 to make spacing for anybody. We're not going to rush it or do anything.
Search traffic, airplane 74 Juliet Foxtrot is going to be right downwind for runway 19, sir.
Nice and comfortable. Watching for that king air. Unless he's already on the ground, that Learjet's waiting to take off.
Search traffic, King Air 197 Sierra Charlie, 10 miles to the north, sending out at 4,000 feet. We're going to make a straight in, runway 19.
Cersei traffic, Lear 984 Extra Romeo, departing runway 19 with a left downwind departure to the north at Cersei.
Alright, we're getting a little high here.
And Satabria at Cersei, Lear 4 Extra Romeo. You stay in close traffic or depart in the area to the south, sir?
Traffic, Skyhawk 7 Zulu Tango is crossing the runway, entering right downwind, runway 23, Holly Mountain, full stop.
Watching for that king air. Let's see.
King Air inbound for Cersei. Do you have a distance?
We are 7 to the north, northwest, and up for about a 5 mile final for runway 19.
Alright, so traffic airplane 74 Juliet Foxtrot is going to be circling at the end of the base leg off to the west for spacing for that King Air.
We'll just go ahead and circle right here. No reason to rush. There are plenty of time, let them come in. I'm not trying to rush nobody. I don't want to get rushed and cause a mistake, so get a little slow here. Circle right here.
Cersei traffic, Lear 4 Extra Romeo, left downwind departure to the north, depart in the area, climbing through 1700 at Cersei.
Holly Mountain traffic, 7 Zulu Tango is turning right base, runway 23, full stop, Holly Mountain.
I got him in sight. I got that king air in sight. I could have easily made it, but you know, it's hard to judge how fast those things are going to be flying when they're coming in. I know that they're limited to about 200 knots below 10,000, but man, I don't want to try and slip in. I don't want, I fly slow, they got fast. I'd rather be behind them. And so, I don't know where that Satabria went.
Traffic, King Air 7 Sierra Charlie on a 3.5 mile final, runway 19, Cersei.
Alright, so while we're circling here, we're also watching all of our environment, make sure we're not about to circle into a tower. I'm pretty familiar with the area, but we still want to always be looking. You know, you don't want to assume. Assuming gets you killed. So, we're always looking, monitoring our airspeed, watching our altitude. We're not sinking, we're kind of steadied out here at a little under 1,200 feet. I got that final traffic in sight. So, oil pressure pressure is good, our oil temp's good, our water temp's good. And he is right off my shoulder here, so we can go ahead and make our turn. What we do need to worry about...
Traffic 7 Sierra Charlie, short final, 19.
Search traffic, drop line 74 to the Foxtrot right base for 19, sir.
What we'll kind of do here is, because we'll kind of monitor, make sure we don't get caught in any wake turbulence. It should be all dispersed by the time we get there. Watching for his point of landing right before the 1,000 footers. So if we wanted to be extra safe, we could stay high and drop it in past his point of landing. But I'm pretty sure with the winds and everything today, we should be good. So, flying for 33 minutes, we'll make one more loop and we'll call it a day. Good experience, good traffic experience.
Search traffic, drop plane 74 to the Foxtrot final, runway 19, sir.
Still on the lookout for that Citabria because I haven't seen him. I don't know. That King Air or that Lear asked him a question, but he never responded. So I think he might have said something, but I didn't hear him. So
traffic 7 Sierra Charlie, we're clear of 19.
oh, we're all good. Good approach, good airspeed. Little fast, but always kind of. We're not in a rush to get down, so we can pull the nose up a little bit, extend a little bit. We don't want to. We have no worries on wake turbulence, so. All right, we'll just work it slowly on. Lots of power because we're not on the ground yet, and now we are. Alright, here we go.
Search traffic, drop plane 74 to the Foxtrot on the go, runway 19, sir.
Alright, so definitely feel that hold there. So we'll just work them rotor blades, nurse them up to speed, don't want to rush it, and we're flying. And climb out at 60. Here we go. Climbing out 5,000. Airspeed's good, oil pressure good, oil temp's good, water temp's good, gas is good, line's good. You know, I'm going to watch this back and be like, I shouldn't have wore a mic on this thing, because I'm going to be like, would you just shut up? But I'm serious, if there's any new pilots watching, definitely talk your way through what you're doing. It not only helps you remember, but it makes sure you're gonna keeps you on track, gives you that mental checklist. Alright, 700 feet, make our right turn. And it is an absolutely beautiful day. Absolutely beautiful. Alright.
Search traffic, drop plane 74 to the Foxtrot is going to be right downwind for runway 19, sir.
Alright, we're at 1,000. We can definitely bring that motor back. The RPM's back. We're lighter. We don't got a full person in the back. That's Satabria is crossing the runway right now and going over the taxiway, so he's clear. And the airplanes that we know of, we're the only ones in the area now. So we'll always keep a scan going on our up here on our iFly and on the horizon, make sure there's nobody flying in front of us or into us. Airspeed's good, altitude's good. Make sure we're keeping visual reference of the runway. We're good to know where I'm at. Got a good wind off our tail right now, so it's actually pushing us pretty decent. Got our RPMs at about 4,400, and we're cruising at about 70 miles an hour across the ground. I got about 64 on the airspeed, so we're not slugging it through the air, you know, having a little bit too nose up, having to use more power. So. Alright, we'll go ahead and make our last base.
Search traffic, Gyro plane 74, Juliet Foxtrot. It's going to be right base for runway 19, sir.
Checking in on our final, making sure there's nobody. I don't see anybody.
Heber Springs traffic, 55 Bravo Echoes on a 6-mile final for runway 6, Heber Springs.
Alright, we got Heber Springs, no factor. Final's clear, the runway is clear. I don't know if you guys can see it here when I turn on final, but you'll see that smoke we were talking about. It's kind of why we're doing a right pattern here. Alright, final's clear.
Search traffic, Gyro plane 74, Juliet Foxtrot. Final, runway 19, sir.
Alright, so we've got a good altitude. We'll just bring this power back and get it lined up on center line. Bring it in. We're just going to extend a little bit. I mean, we don't have any. We're going to try and aim for that second taxiway, but what we can do here is we can just, I think we can make it. If we have to, we can just add some power and try and do a little spot landing. So we'll get lower to the ground and then add some power and then creep it back in. So we'll just add some power here. Rest it and then go ahead and work it down. And we'll hold the nose up and forward on the stick. Kind of let those rotor blades lose some inertia. And we'll cut it in. And we'll just hold the stick, kind of give it a little bit of right stick just so that we don't get picked up from the wind getting blown off onto our right. Bleed off some of that trim pressure. Once we get stopped here, flip the brake. Alright, we're past the whole short line, so we can clean up that. Okay.
Search traffic, Gyro plane 74 to the Foxtrot. Clear the active, sir.
We're at below 100, so we'll go full center, and we got it on to brake, so we'll start creeping in some of that brake. See if we can get it centered. Just hold it center here. Set the parking brake here. Flip down all our switches. And we're coming around here. Oh, stop! No! Oh, that's no big deal. We can just flip it to flight. Let go of the brake here and just kick it underneath us here. And then hold it. That's close enough. And we'll pump it back up. So we can. Alright, and we'll taxi back to the hangar. Alright, clear left, clear right. Nobody coming towards us in either direction. Looks like they're getting another King Air ready to leave. Wonder if they'll take me with them. I don't even know where they're going. Alright, so we'll slow down here. We are tricycles, so we don't want to tip over here. We are top heavy. Got a good wind here. We'll just kill it with the mags. Not get going too fast here because we are light air, and off they go.
Okay, Tyler's finally done his first hour of solo flight, taxiing in. Great job. Hey man, that was some good flying.
Hey, thank you.
How'd it go?
I didn't want to stop.
Yeah. You were making better takeoff and landings than I do.
Ha! Yeah, I wish.
Good deal. Yeah.
Oh,
Good
feels
deal.
good.
Congratulations, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, great job, Tyler.
Thank you.
Welcome to the world of gyroplanes. Third generation Menzie gyroplane pilot.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.